Hello there to all our Bangor Symphony friends and family. This is Ed Allman, principal bass with the Symphony, coming to you from the hills of south central Connecticut, where, like almost everyone else, we are bunkered down against the viral apocalypse. Uh, as bass players, we often get a lot of ribbing from our colleagues about how we steal our repertoire from everybody else. Everything from the cello suites of J.S. Bach to, in some special cases, cello concertos by Haydn and even Dvorak end up under our hands and on stage. So I thought today, since we've got some extra time on our hands, I'd give you something the complete opposite. A piece that was actually written for bass, but designed to sound like it was written for another instrument, in this case, flamenco guitar. Back in the days before Silk Road was a big thing, before Mark O'Connor was a huge household name, there was a gentleman named Francois Rabbath, who is not very well known outside of the bass community. He's a French-Syrian gentleman who was born in Aleppo in 1931, and he's the sort of success story you read about in music history books. He started playing bass at the age of 13 from a method book he got secondhand in a bookstore in Aleppo. And in 1955, he went to Paris intending to study with the teacher at the National Conservatory, Edward Allman, only to discover that Nani had died 10 years before, and the entrance exams for the conservatory were 3 days away. As all these stories end up happening, he got in anyway, and he has since then enjoyed a varied and wonderful career as a teacher, a performer in both classical and jazz, including playing with greats like Stefan Grappelli and Django Reinhardt, and also a composer. And his music falls into what is often considered crossover, but unlike the Scotch-Irish influence of Mark O'Connor, Edgar Meyer, Chris Tila, this is the music of his childhood and the region he grew up in, primarily Northern Africa and the Mediterranean basin. So, give me a minute to get resituated and move the end table I play for a living, and I hope you enjoy Francois Rabbath's Ode d'Espagne.